way into figuring out what the Sixers are going to do at the trade deadline.
Yeah.
We've talked about a lot of potential trade candidates for the Sixers leading up to this podcast right now. So me and Mark have each come up with 2 potential trades, and we're going to talk about them. I said do one realistic and one kind of just like, out of nowhere. So I'll do my more realistic one first. Or do you want to go first? It's up to you.
You can go first.
All right. So the first one I have is a returning Sixer, Robert Covington, for Zaire Smith, a 1 and a 2. Would you do that? That might be what it's going to take.
Yeah, I don't know. That's a tough one.
Because my big thing is like Zaire could be a beast still.
Yeah.
It's not like the Markelle Fultz thing.
Yeah.
Where he has been playing for half a season and he just looks like he doesn't know what the fuck he's doing out there. We haven't really seen him play.
Yeah, he hasn't been exposed that much to us.
No.
I don't know. I mean, I wouldn't be opposed to that. It's certainly something that you would...
I wouldn't be like pissed off if it happened.
Yeah, I wouldn't be opposed to signing Covington. He's certainly the 3-and-D guy we need coming off the bench to help us with shooting, but I think that just goes to show that our biggest problem is shooting.
Yeah.
We definitely need some more shooters. We're really bad. We pay Tobias Harris to shoot, and he doesn't really shoot that much, and he doesn't shoot it well from the 3. So, I mean, that's just...
Furkan Korkmaz, bro. For All-Star.
Yeah. 3-point contest.
Matisse Thybulle got snubbed from the Rising Stars Challenge.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah. Also, thanks for breaking our hearts, NBA.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know.
Fuck that. His agent was pissed.
Yeah.
Did you see that?
No, I didn't see that.
Oh, God, it was hilarious. But if you have the time, we won't talk about it, but if you have the time, in your free time, look at what Matisse Thybulle's agent had to say about him missing out on the Rising Stars game. It was funny.
Yeah.
It was really funny.
Just know that Zion made it over him.
Yeah. Zion, who played twice.
Yeah. So.
He played like 4 times. Four times.
He played at least 4 times. Still,
he
come
played
on
like
now.
4 times.
Yeah, like 4 games maybe. But I mean, I don't know. That's you guys can get heated about
Whatever.
that. We just throw that in.
But yeah, that's ridiculous. Either way, I don't know. That first trade idea to bring in Covington, Zaire, a 1 and 2. I think it's probably. I don't know if you'd be able to get him for less than that. And I don't know. I wouldn't be mad if it happened, but I wouldn't be mad if we turned it down because that was all we could. We couldn't get him for less.
Yeah.
If it had to be Zaire 1 and 2.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's it for the Rocco trade.
Yeah. Something I would just like to point out is that I think we need to trade Al Horford. I mean, I don't know what team is going to take on his contract, but I think that would definitely be a big step in trading Al Horford for us.
One of the big things they said with Horford is they want to keep Horford because he gives them they like their chances against Milwaukee in the playoffs with Horford on defense in the paint.
Well, we have to get to Milwaukee in the playoffs first in order for him to be able to be a threat in that instance. So,
yeah.
So someone that I was looking at is I believe we need 3-point shooting, and I want Davis Bertans. And he's shooting 42% from the 3. I know Washington probably values him high, but they're not going anywhere this year.
Yeah.
So I didn't think about too much of like the specifics of the trade, but maybe giving up the Hive, Michael Scott, regional manager, and maybe like a first-round pick or something.
Yeah.
And one of our young players like Neto or Burke.
I mean, I would do that. I don't know if they would.
Yeah.
I would do like a first and Scott.
Yeah.
And like Neto or something if we had to.
Yeah.
But like, I don't know if they would do that. I would love to see it happen. He's like a stretch forward Dario type guy.
Yeah.
Still wish we had Dario too.
Yeah.
I would way rather have Dario than Horford right now.
Yeah.
Which sucks. I don't know. Imagine if we just had the same exact team, but we had Dario and Covington.
Yeah.
That'd be pretty sick.
That'd be interesting.
If we just never made the Jimmy Butler trade.
Yeah.
We had the same exact team, just never made the Jimmy Butler trade.
Yeah. That'd be fun to watch.
Yeah.
That certainly intrigues me.
Yeah. So fuck it, man. Jimmy Butler just came in and fucking made our lives shitty.
Yeah, he really showed us a good time.
Yeah, I would love to bring in Bertans. I think Luke Kennard's still like my number one guy I want to bring in. I just don't know if we're going to be able to make it happen.
Yeah, some news on Luke Kennard recently.
I know the Suns want him, right?
Yeah, Detroit and Phoenix are discussing a deal centered around Luke Kennard. The Suns' first-round pick is in play. So, I mean, that just shows you might not be able to get him.
Yeah, who knows? I would love to bring in Luke Kennard, though.
Yeah.
But this is my more crazier pick. It's not as crazy as the Chris Paul trade that I threw out there on the table last week. It's still crazy, though, because apparently they just have no interest whatsoever in trading this guy. Another returning Sixer. This would be Zaire Smith, Mike Scott, a first-round pick, and 2 second-round picks for Drew Holiday.
Ah, okay. Little Drew Holiday action, bringing him back.
Yeah.
I remember that. Those are quite the years.
Drew
for the
Holiday
process.
Was an all-star with us.
Yeah, not bad. Certainly a good player. I mean, that's a lot to give up.
That's a lot to give up. It's just what it would take to get him.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think we'd be able to get him for any less than Zaire, Mike Scott, first and 2 seconds.
Yeah. Which, I mean, I'm not opposed to that. Listen, if anything's going to help us...
I would probably do it. The only thing is that I still think Zaire can be really good.
Yeah.
But, like, I would do it right now. I think Drew Holiday, like, I would love to see Drew Holiday come back to Philly and put the ball in his hands at the end of a game.
Yeah. Yeah.
Dude, he could shoot. Like, he's really kind of what we need right now.
Yeah. And, I mean, if anything's going to help us win right now, then I'm pretty much down for it because I'm tired of waiting for a championship. I want to win one this year, but if we're going to win one this year, we have to make a big move at the deadline.
Yeah. So it would suck to see Zaire go because we haven't really gotten to see him play.
Yeah.
It's going to suck if he turns into, like, fucking, I don't know, Klay Thompson.
Yeah, that would really suck.
But, I don't know. I would definitely do that for Drew just because, like I said, Zaire could still be a beast. I still think Zaire's going to be a beast, but Drew gives you the opportunity to he makes your team better. Like, he literally makes your team better and gives you a better chance of winning a championship. Yeah. So I would do it, and I would bring in Drew for that. Yeah. For that price.
I went with sort of a more realistic kind of.
Okay.
I want to bring back JJ Redick.
Okay.
Let's bring back some JJ.
2 Pelicans.
Dude. Yeah.
For the last ones, yeah.
Yeah. So, I mean, he's pretty much what we need. Imagine if we never let him walk and we have him on this team right now. We're a completely different team. Brings shooting from the 3, which is something that I just said that we really need, and I think that could really help us if we bring back some JJ.
For sure.
Yeah.
What would you give up for him?
I'm not sure what they would want for him, but, I mean, I would definitely give up, like maybe a second-round pick and, like, Mike Scott or something.
They would want way more than that.
But, I mean, I'm fine with giving it up because I want to win right now.
First and a second.
Yeah, I would do that.
First, second, and Mike Scott.
Yeah, I would do that.
I would do that, too.
Yeah.
I think they might, or they might just be, like, Zaire and a first.
Yeah, which is fine. I would do that, too.
I would love JJ to come back. JJ coming off the bench would be awesome right now.
Yeah.
Because that's essentially what he would do.
Yeah.
He would come off the bench, or you would throw... No, because you need Richardson in the starting lineup. JJ would come off the bench.
Yeah.
But then you would have JJ and Furkan coming off the bench.
Yeah.
Which is, like, awesome.
Yeah. Two good shooters. Which
two
one are you
great
going to cover?
shooters. Like,
cover one, the other one's going to shoot it.
And then as soon as Furkan's out, we can run some lineups with, like, Richardson, Simmons, JJ... Mike Scott and Embiid would be a cool lineup.
Yeah.
A cool lineup would be like Furkan, Redick. All right, so you do Simmons at point, Furkan, Redick, Tobias, and Embiid.
Yeah,
that would be a cool one.
Yeah.
There's just a plethora of options.
Yeah.
As if you just bring in one player. So I would love to see JJ come back. I think that's a decently realistic one.
Yeah, it's certainly it's like one player can really change.
I'm sure
team.
He would love to come back.
Yeah, I mean, why would he want to play on the Pelicans?
Yeah, I don't know. Man? They're not doing much this year.
And
I would love Drew. I would love JJ. I would love to bring back any of them.
Yeah,
pretty much anybody we talked about.
Yeah, I feel like that's a popular thing with Philly, is bringing back old players.
Yeah, so we talked about how to come up with trade ideas, and 3 of the 4 of them were J.J. Redick, Drew Holiday, and Robert Covington, all former Sixers.
Yeah.
We love our guys.
Yeah, man.
But all right, so with that being said, we're going to bring this pod to a close. But make sure that you look for next week, or not even next week, this weekend when we post an episode. We are recording an episode this Friday with the Philly sports guy, Jamie. He will be in his full gear, shoulder pads, face paint, Eagles mohawk. If you've seen the guy in the shoulder pads and mohawk, crazy stuff at the Eagles game, that's Jamie.
Yeah.
And he will be on the podcast this week. We're going to be talking about the Super Bowl, the reaction, Andy Reid, the Chiefs win the Super Bowl over the Niners. And we're going to move into some flyers, the gritty situation, and different things with Jamie.
Probably talk about the reactions for the trades.
Yeah, and then we'll definitely touch on the trades and the results of this NBA trade deadline.
Yeah.
So with that being said, guys, please tune in to this episode and all episodes in the future.
Yeah.
But definitely this episode this weekend as well.
And if you have not done so already, I don't know what you're waiting for, but if you're listening to us via Spotify, go ahead and follow us. If you're listening to us via Apple Podcast, hit that subscribe button. It's completely free.
Smash that sub button.
Punch it. I want to see you punch your phone and break it. It's all free, and it just shows up on your home screen of the app when we post a new episode. And if you're listening to us on iTunes, that's cool. Thank you.
Yeah, anything. Any platform. We love you.
Follow
We appreciate you. Google Podcasts.
Thank you for taking...
Subscribe, follow.
Thank you for taking your time out of your day to listen to two goofballs talk about sports.
Yeah. So, with that being said, I am Dillon.
I am Mark.
And if you want to talk, then let's talk balls.